Okay, all our random administrative work is done, except for coring all of our newly stated provinces, which will eat up our admin power for a few months here. It's alright, we're making it at a pretty good clip, and we're ahead in admin tech by quite a bit. Want to stay ahead in military tech before we buy any ideas. Alan Naismith has died. Oh, man. No, you gotta be shitting me on that one. What's our army tradition? 25. Yeah. That's worth a reroll. There we go, much better. Mungo Stewart. Never even heard of anyone named Mungo before playing EU4, but apparently it was a name at this point in history in at least the Gaelic parts of Scotland. This is the assumption that I have drawn from this. Be curious to see what our percentage of our population in states is going to be French now. Murdered the heretics of Catawba. This will only bolster our armies further, having all these new states. So French is now 17% in our cores. Native miners are still a significant amount here. We could enfranchise the Cherokee pretty easily, actually. Alright, we have Rebellion. Where do we actually have Cherokee culture? Mainly this area down here. Yeah, let's do this. Cherokee is now a promoted culture, or accepted culture. They're the second tribe after the Huron to gain special governmental recognition from the Canadian state. Of course they did. Take this back, because we'll be able to stop these guys quick enough. By the way, I noticed that a lot of these areas had a ton of devastation, so that's going to continue to go down over time as we bring the area under prosperity. Gotta stay up in Miltech. Alright. Head back to your post. I'm gonna build a university here. There we go, 5 universities. We should be able to get some enlightenment going on here. We might wait till we get enlightenment to declare war, actually. That'd probably be the smart way to play it, huh? Because by the time we have enough to afford the next level of Miltech, we're gonna be paying a fair bit extra for it. Actually, I want to look at our devastation map mode for a sec. Lending libraries and book clubs. Price of paper's gone up. Doesn't do much for us. President knows some ways to close off some of the worst ways to exploit the system. Awesome. So we can shut down those guys. So yeah, there's quite a bit of devastation in the southeast here that we can still get rid of and bolster our economic and military base here. Alright, so we've got 1810 and 1810. So we really need to get 2 more infantry for each of these armies. And then we can start adding more cannons. Fantastic. Did our naval force limit go up as well? It did. Only by 1, though. Also, I have not been doing anything with this fleet down here. We'll send them all out at once. Alright, come on, come on. We are getting Enlightenment progress at a fairly good rate. We're going to keep Monroe Ferguson for as long as he remains vertical, which might not be that much longer. Inversions continue across the Catholic belt here. It still remains loyal to the old faith. The Iroquois have remained totemist, which is pretty impressive, actually. Yeah, we're not going to turn any area that we only have 1 core in into a state. These armies are pretty much fully drilled, which means that our professionalism is about to hit level 3. That'll be really nice. Developing quite the force here in the New World. Alright, protection against the West Indies. 4%. Yeah, we'll tech up. We'll have Enlightenment ready for the next round of tech. And this is really helping our innovativeness climb as well, so. Babbling buffoons. Alright. Let's take a look here. So Florida, we could finish them off if we wanted to, probably. France is going to protect them, and we're not for sure that Britain would join in. Portugal's actually stronger, though. Imperialism. Hey, their capital is in Nacogdoches, which is where my mom partly grew up in. Actually, the town is actually in Texas. It's like right on the Louisiana border. I think it's modeled as part of Louisiana in this in EU4 for whatever reason. Go ahead and pick up national tax modifier. Why not? Okay, so if I declare war on them, Iroquois would not join in. Portugal, I don't think they can call Castile into a colonial war, can they? Let me check on this real quick. I'm just going to check on the wiki and I'll be right back. Yeah, it doesn't look like Portugal would be able to call their allies in if they intervene in the war. which they're not even guaranteed to do. So we will, we'll just go fortune favors the bold on this one. They claim all their shit that they've come into possession of since the last time we talked. Yeah, basically all of this. And at the Ottawa... Yeah, we're going to take all their shit. We're particularly interested in this inland center of trade, in Tamaroa, and in getting the rest of Minnesota under our control. So, yeah, we'll probably swoop around the northern areas first, and then we'll go after like the Mississippi estuary later on. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna take our armies off of drill mode. Alliance with Great Britain is breaking. Why is that? Let's see. I would rather not break my alliance with Great Britain. Why don't they like us? Newfoundland, sure. I should say, I would rather not break my alliance with Great Britain yet. British desire to keep our alliance is currently due to... Consider the same 7 provinces to be of vital interest. Okay. Alright, hang on. We'll fix that. Give me a sec. You good? You good? Okay. And actually, we won't even bother with this area if the British want it so bad. We can take it from them later. High Plains. Yeah, we do want the High Plains. Cool. People don't want to be conscripted. Well, screw you. We'll slow down their recruitment times. Alright. Time to go to war. It is time to go to war. The world is about to have a war. Imperialism confirmed. Alright. So we're going to go down to speed 3. And we are going to start our assault like this. We are going to meddle in the affairs of the clergy. Are they currently at war with someone else? No. Actually, you stay here, you go there. Keep a close eye on things here. The Gaels are marching to war. Where is their capital? Yeah, it's right down there. So we gotta take that and occupy the provinces we actually want. Alright. Looks like we have a battle brewing. We'll wait for them to be locked in. We lost a military leader. I think it was our admiral, actually. They are locked in. We're going to force march to get there before them, if we can. Excellent. Fantastic. Going well so far. Not a lot of forts around for either of us to make use of. And we're marching on the capital. Now, do we take the river crossing penalty? We did, but they were already beaten up. So we should be fine. We have enough cannons to knock this dinky little fort over pretty easily, actually. Catch this 3-stack using our above human intelligence capabilities. Would be cool if E4 did a little bit more with how intelligence is handled. And oh, we have no debate in Parliament. Let's start a debate about this one's stability, culture conversion cost. Start a, yeah, trade regulations debate. I'm not too set on it, so I'm not going to influence things. Yeah, this is going to be a face stomping. From what I can tell. Probably wipe out Florida in one war if we wanted to. And it looks like Portugal might not even get involved, so that would be nice. Grab minus construction costs. All right. Actually, you head there. Army career. Let's see. Yeah, we can make room for newcomers, I think. I'd rather have a professional army than a traditional army. Fantastic. March continues. These guys are going to get stomped. Yeah, this is almost a little unkind to call this a war. This is definitely more of an execution than anything else. Yeah, they already want peace. Look at them. Converting heretics. We're soon to have more heretics to convert. Pretty sure these guys are going to get crushed. Alright. Well, good show. Good show to everybody. I think we're more or less done here. Well, this could be a close battle. Could be, but it's not. Fighting the Portuguese out on the plains. Oh, we haven't occupied any of this stuff yet, have we? Yeah, we will not accept peace on any but the most punishing terms. Unfortunately for you guys. Let's see, areas. Oh yeah, we could take all of Dakota and the Badlands. Yeah, we should. We should just block the English off. Get a foothold to the Rockies. Okay. If they know what's good for them, they'll just drop their designs on that territory. And if not, then, oh well, we'll fight the English next. Occupy Pawnee. At least the half that's not controlled by the raccoons. Oh, we don't have military access there because it's Portugal. Okay, so we gotta wait. We've got to wait for that colony to finish before we conclude the war. Because we really want that province. Should be able to catch this army out. You fuckers. Where are they going? Just the single artillery regiment. Well, that was one of the easiest wars I've ever fought. Harsh life on the ocean, that's fine. Alright, so you're gonna sit here and wait for this colony to finish. Because we're not done here until we're done here. Manifest destiny. Let's see. You can catch these dinky little one stacks. 962 settlers there. It's almost about to flip. I don't know what these armies think they're gonna do. 975. Nope. No peace offer yet. We're waiting for the Portuguese government to... Okay. There we go. You guys can go back to drilling at this point. We've won. Alright. Time for a peace treaty. Diplomacy, sue for peace. You're going to give us all of this shit. Areas. All of the high plains. It's the parts of it that you own. Central Plains, Dakota, Minnesota is kind of this line right here. And then Upper Louisiana is where that trade center is, right? Yeah. Okay, that'll put us at 80 ag expansion. Still not really worried about overextension at all. Let's see what else we can take. Areas. Well, that's also part of the High Plains. So we'll annex the Ozarks to get there. We could almost take the entire thing, but we'll stop there for now. Actually, we'll leave Tennessee off the table. I don't want to get too much aggressive expansion. We want you to adopt our religion and pay war reparations. Fantastic. These cores are so cheap in the late game. Core everything. Alright. How's that for some Manifest Destiny? We're also going to send a colonist there to cement our control over the High Plains. And then we're going to conquer the Ottawa and the Wichita. So we have we've conquered clear to the Rocky Mountains by 1707. Allied with the Iroquois and the Pueblo and the Wichita. They're allied with only the Ottawa. So we will declare war on the Wichita and hope that the Ottawa join in. Should probably only really need half of our army to do this. And we'll bring everyone in. Help it go a little bit faster. No longer a valid rival. Meaning we need to pick a new rival. And that'll be New Castile. Let's have some Mexican-Canadian wars. Areas. Yeah, we've got nice, pretty borders now. Floridian separatists have crossed our borders. These Frenchmen really don't like being governed by the Iroquois. Converting heretics left and right. Probably going to have to end up promoting Portuguese, because it's going to be a much higher percentage of our development soon. Yeah, separatism. Alright. Declare war, imperialism, the Ottawa are going to join in. That's great for us. Is it really fair? No. Very few things in the colonial era were. Did we move up great power at all? Not yet. Not yet. We got to get those institutions. Those sweet, sweet institutions. We want professionalism, not tradition. Fantastic. Killed the rebels. No big deal. We're going to keep Monroe Ferguson for as long as he lives. And Portuguese Louisiana is currently dealing with peasant revolts. Because they're not very good at protecting their peasants. Awesome. I did not think we would get this much more powerful this quickly. It's pretty cool. Alright, Ottawa. Welcome to the Resistance. Wichita. Welcome to the Resistance. Look at that. Look at that nice big name on the map there. Alright, we need to find somewhere to station our armies so that they can kind of be ready to deal with rebellions as they pop up. So we're going to kind of station them out on the plains here. Continue making cores, which is going to cause us to fall behind in admin tech again, probably. Maybe not. We do have a very effective government right now. Alright, come on. Oh, we have a missionary working there. That's why we can't make it a core yet. Let's go back up to speed 5. Floridian separatists, again. Always with these people. We even made French a promoted culture. Election, oh, he died. New bureaucratic candidate. He's greedy. Wow, okay. Yeah, you keep marching, you stay here. Go deal with this. Fair enough, you know, fair enough. Can understand why they are rebelling.